Hello there, my Maple Leaf fans. Welcome to the post-game conference after the 2-0 win over the Boston Bruins. I'm going to take it live to the press conference, the post-game conference right now.
Pixel 8. Even better with Bell.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical products.
How do you describe William Nylander's performance tonight?
Remarkable, battled all night, threw a big hit, scored 2 goals. Can't ask much more from him.
On the second goal, is he saying to you on that? He yelled for what that was?
Yeah, I mean, he's yelling for it. He's calling for it. He's, he's got a good opportunity there, and all I had to do is put it on his stick, and pretty cool move that he made there, and yeah, it was a good play by him.
How do you guys make sure you take the effort from the last 2 games and apply it to game 7?
Yeah, we just want to keep with the momentum, keep applying the same system and same offensive strategy that we've been doing, and I think that's just gonna help us win.
What are you guys doing well defensively right now?
I think we're playing structured, and I think every time we had a chance to get it out, we get it out and past the blue line, and I think we've been blocking shots and being key in front of Waller, not letting anyone take his eyes. So I think that's been helping us.
It was obviously a tough game, the last one in here. You go down 3-1. I mean, how do you explain what's happened since the way everything seemed to play?
Yeah, I mean, I think we came in with the mentality that we have nothing to lose, and that we're going to fight back, and every inch we've clawed back now, and just so happy for these guys. I think I think there's a lot of momentum and a lot of energy in this room, so we're just excited to go back there and finish the deal.
What does Game 7 mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, this will be the first one I'm a part of, I believe so. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun atmosphere, and I think everyone's just going to be amped to play.
When Willie couldn't play early in the series, what was your sense as his teammates about how much pain he was dealing with and how much it bothered him to not be in the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he was wasn't happy that he couldn't play, but I think it's everyone in here kind of stepped up and did a great job. So and then we were able to kind of get back in the series and have him join us, and he had a pretty outstanding night for us tonight.
John, what stood out to you about the team's performance tonight?
Just really liked start to finish, just staying with it, being aggressive, just playing the way we need to play to give ourselves an opportunity to have success and bring parts of our game to life that over time, can create some advantages, a little bit more space, earn some opportunities, which we then capitalized on. And when we had to defend and check, we did a good job. Times we had to recover, and obviously Joe Wall was outstanding.
Defensively, what did you guys do so well to limit them, especially early on?
Well, I think we want to play on the attack. You want to be aggressive and play on their half of the ice, and shrink the zone, and have to use energy to work to get pucks back, and have to break out and get up the ice. And the way that you forecheck, the way you're above and have to come through layers. Difficult coming through the ice, nothing's clean, and just the pace you need to play with ourselves to get up through their structure, and like I said, get on their half and put the pressure on. I like how we got after it that way from the start.
About William tonight. It took him a little while to get into this series, obviously, in the season, but what can you say about his performance?
This is, he's a heck of a game breaker. I mean, just when he's got the puck on his stick, he can make something happen at any time. So. Two elite finishes for us tonight. Obviously came at a great time in a huge way, so not surprising, and we love having him here.
What did you make of the play of Matt Nyes today, and specifically the composure he showed in what could have been a tense circumstance to set up William?
Yeah, I think just feeling the pressure, knowing that they were being aggressive, obviously pushing the envelope, and recognizing that, and obviously just making a nice little play to give Willie the opportunity to go in and do his thing. So, those little plays go a long way and are big difference makers. Playoff hockey when there's not much room out there. Obviously, tension's high. Moments are, there's critical times of the game, and big play by him.
So you never know what kind of playoff performer you're going to be until you do it. For the 2 games, Joseph Wall, the last 2, what is that telling you about him?
Well, I think we got a glimpse of it last year, and I think he's gotten the opportunity again here this year, and he's obviously showing the type of netminder he is, and also I think just I think just the talent's one thing, but obviously the determination, the belief in himself, and just enjoying the moment, trying to thrive with it, and obviously exceptional for us tonight, and back to Game 5 as well.
What's been the keys in the starts? I mean, you've been 24-3, you've outshot them in the last 2 periods, or first periods combined.
Yeah, we're just trying to get to our game. It's tight out there. There's not much room. They defend extremely well, make it difficult, and we're trying to make it difficult. And we're trying to establish territory in our game and earning opportunities, and just the investment you're making shift after shift, play after play. So obviously something you want to keep going, you want to uphold and continue to get better throughout the game. They're a good hockey team. They're going to make plays at times, and just the way that you have to check and defend, withstand momentum, it's important. So, but obviously, we want to try to get off on the right foot each and every night. So, great job here again.
What's Game 7 mean to you? How do you take this moment?
Well, it's a great opportunity. We've got the series back level and an opportunity to move on. So. That's what we're playing for. This is what it's all about. So we're excited about the opportunity and the way we've stuck with it here. The groups stayed together, continue to work, invest in our game, and just what we have to do to have success. And just knowing what this series feels like and what each and every game requires, and trying to find another level. So we're excited. It's a great opportunity.
What do Game 7s
Last one, guys.
You've been in a few.
There's something special. There's no doubt. It's you battle through 6 games, and teams are level, and it comes down to 1 game. So it's exciting, and it's unique.
How are you feeling after that game?
Tired. It was a grind of a game. It was a great 60-minute effort by all the guys, and heading to Boston.
What can you say about your team's commitment to defense and the physical side of the game tonight?
Yeah, the last 2 games we've defended really well. Even if we turn the puck over, we get back and regroup and get the job done, whether it's block and shot or a good stick. And we've been competing really well and been very, very good defensively.
Have you noticed a progression in Matthew Knies' play in this series?
Yeah, he's been great from the start. He's a beast. The last 2 games, though, he's been extra impactful. Tonight he was just all over it and made a big impact.
What was that about Nylander's game tonight?
Yeah, he did what he needed to do, and those 2 goals. The second one is a big goal. With whatever 3-4 minutes left, to give us a better chance, and that's what he does.
How about Joe Wall tonight?
What's going into the defense right off the start in the last 2 games, struggling with Bruins and not getting the shots?
I think it's just a commitment as a group to being better defensively and making it harder to get to the net and get scoring chances, and we got to continue to do that.
You guys really protect Joe well, but he faced a lot there in the third period. What about his game and the way he stepped up?
Yeah, it's not easy to step into a playoff series, and he's done an amazing job. He was big for us, last game and tonight especially. Saving us when we weren't there for him, and he's going to continue to do that.
What goes through your mind when the buzzer ends and you know that you've now got the opportunity for Game 7?
Yeah, it's just great 60 minutes from us. It was our goal this whole time, obviously, to continue on and keep playing. We have a chance to go and do it, and we're all looking forward to it.
And just how much is that you don't get the shutout in the end? I don't think it doesn't want it.
That's a question for Joseph Wall.
Do you feel like you've frustrated Marchand here a little bit of late?
Maybe a little bit. Obviously, I think everyone's frustrated over there. we've been very good defensively and kind of smothering them, and we got to bring that to Game 7.
What was it like in that room last year when the Panthers came back to force Game 7 against the Bruins when you were on that side?
One of your guys.
Pardon? What was it like in that? Like, what was the tension like last year when the Bruins lost 2 and the Panthers came back to force Game 7? They're probably feeling something similar right now.
Yeah, I think so, obviously. But it's a 3-3 series. It's a Game 7. It could go either way, and we got to show up and bring our best effort.
Willie, you hadn't scored in a while, so I'm sure you're frustrated about that. How did it feel tonight to score a couple of big ones in such an important game?
Yeah, of course, it was nice to get on the board, scoring 2 goals for sure, but I think proud of our team effort tonight. We battled and competed entire 60, and I mean, Wooler was incredible for us as well.
Willie, after that first period, I think the shots were 12-1 for you guys, but still nothing on the scoreboard. How did you stick with it, and what was the mood in the dressing room after that first period?
Yeah, I mean, we were positive. I mean, 12-1 is obviously good. Good look for us, but I mean, we just knew that we had to keep battling, and I mean, these games are not easy to win, so just got to keep grinding through the entire 60, and if it needs to go into OT, keep grinding there too.
William, you obviously didn't play the first 3. How difficult was it to watch, and how much did you think about making an impact in this series when you were sidelined?
Yeah, obviously it sucks being on the sidelines, but I mean, like I said before, I was so proud of the team, the way they were competing and battling in those games that I was out, and nice to be able to come back and score some goals. And I mean, team has been battling. Obviously, Maddie's out too, so I think we're just competing every night.
Joseph, when you think about the opportunity of playing a Game 7 in Boston, what goes through your mind?
Yeah, very excited. It's a great building to play in, and it's going to be a great game.
Joseph, just a few comments on the defensive effort in front of you tonight. Obviously, the Bruins get nothing for most of the first 25 minutes or so, but what was that like in front of you? What were you seeing?
Yeah, it was awesome to see in front of me. Gives me a lot of confidence back there when our group has been playing like that the past couple of games, and guys are laying out, blocking shots, and coming up big in those moments.
Any difficulties for you when you're not getting anything at all in the first 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, it's definitely good for the team when we're it's lopsided like that, and it's my job just to stay ready when I'm called on.
Basically the same question for both of you. Willie, how much did the team want the shutout for Joe? And Joe, how much did you really want that shutout? I mean, like 0.1 seconds left when they registered a goal.
Yeah, obviously, I think when you have a goalie that's going for a shutout, that's what you want Joe to get it in those moments. Sucks that it didn't happen, but I mean, in the end, we got the win, and that's what's super important. And if you would have got the shutout, it would have been unreal too. But I mean, right now we're just looking for W's.
Yeah, for my mindset, it's about the win. That's the most important thing right now, and that's where my head's at. So I wasn't even sure, with the timing and what happened. But I was just happy when I saw the guys coming towards me and give me fist bumps for the win in the game.
For both of you, what did you think of the atmosphere in here tonight, and to finally get a big win at home in this series?
Yeah, it was awesome. I was thinking back to last year, but it was really special hearing how loud the crowd was tonight, and how much support we had, and it was crazy to play in. So I was really happy.
Willie, you've been in some Game 7s. What's it like to play in a Game 7?
Yeah, it's special. I don't know if we've won one yet, so we're up to the test.
Hey, Sheldon, the last time you guys were in here, obviously was a tough game. What's happened since then? How can you explain these last 2 performances?
I just think the guys have competed and worked incredibly hard. They've pulled together. They've fought. They didn't lay down. They didn't accept their fate. They changed it. So, they've been tremendous in terms of their work ethic and even tonight. I mean, we don't play a perfect game by any means, but guys worked. That first period, you give up 1 shot, and again, not a perfect period. They had some looks, but the way that we defended. To deny anything clean getting to our net was tremendous.
What's that a result of, Sheldon? Like, what's leading to that defense?
I think it's a reflection of the character of the group, right? I mean, you could very easily, you can look at the way we performed in Game 4 that essentially put us in this situation, and you can focus on that as perhaps a reflection of our character. But I think it's, as I challenge the group and talk to the group about, I think when your back's against the wall and you're challenged the way that we are and you're facing elimination, I think you're going to be remembered one way or the other. So how do you want that to be and to look? And like I said, the guys pulled together here and found ways to win. We've been talking a lot about it. It takes what it takes, whether it was us, being comfortable winning the game 1-0. If that's what it was going to take, that's what it's going to take. So, yeah, like I said, guys worked incredibly hard. Obviously not a perfect game, and when we made mistakes, Waller was incredible. So, all of that comes together, and you find a way to win a tight game like that again.
Sheldon, Willie comes in Game 4, finds his legs kind of in Game 5 tonight. 2 goals, big hit, back checking. Like, what can you say about his performance?
Incredible, big time stuff. That's what you're looking for. From a player of his caliber, you could kind of feel it. That the first game that he played certainly was not even close to what Willie's capable of, and then, you could see him kind of working his way back to not just playing, but playing in a series of this caliber and playing in a series that is the way that it is. I mean, this is tough. There's not a lot of free ice out there, and you could feel the momentum building, and I think we all know Willie is a guy that's come through for us in the playoffs and finds a way. But he was outstanding tonight, not just in the 2 goals, but as you mentioned, he competed extremely hard off the puck, defended really hard. So yeah, tremendous effort by him, and not just him. Like he's because he has the ability that he does. When he plays like that, his offense finds him. But we didn't have any passengers tonight. Everybody was really good.
Sheldon, when you look at how Wolves played the last couple of games, just the level he's been at, how steady he's been, how does it affect the way the team plays in front of him? And do you think that has been the biggest difference in the team the last couple of games?
Well, obviously, he hasn't made any mistakes, so because of that, we've stayed in games, right? Scores haven't gone in. There's nothing that's gone in that shouldn't have. So it's giving the group confidence, and you need that right now. We're again tonight. It's such a tight game. It's such a tight game in Game 5. You're facing elimination. If you make some mistakes there, it's curtains. So it's given the group confidence. It's been tremendous to see. 2 shots in the first game in the first period that he played, and then 1 shot here tonight. The guys are also competing for him, giving him every opportunity to find his way in the series, and then he's rewarding them. When there are breakdowns, he's been great. So it's been tremendous for us. Like I said, it's make the decision to make the switch, and it's. The Sammy was terrific for us in Game 2 to help us win that game, and this is Joe's opportunity now. And when goaltending performs like that in games where the margins are so thin, it makes a huge difference. That's the series and the games have been so tight in a lot of ways because of the goaltending on the other end. It's been hard for us to get offense and finish our chances and get the puck over the line. So their goalie's been really good, and Waller's come in and matched that.
Sheldon, I know a lot of goalies who will tell you the hardest game to play is a game that gives up 1 shot in a period. They don't get into the game. They don't get any rhythm. How impressed are you that Joseph could respond to that kind of beginning and be as sharp as he was?
Yeah, it's terrific. I mean, it's maybe good practice because he had 2 the game before, so he's sort of used to that. But what I will say is a one shot in that first period, but he had to work in that period. There was stuff around the crease and the puck was moving. I thought our guys, the way that we defended and the way that we recovered from almost chances, prevented the puck from getting to the net cleanly, but he's still moving and reading. In fact, they had just as many shot attempts and such as we had pretty much in that first period. So we defended and didn't allow the puck to get to the net clean. But he's still in the game and he's engaged. So I think that of course would be helpful. But the goalies like to touch the puck, like to feel the puck. They like to look up and see the shot clock, that it's growing, and see that their efforts are being rewarded statistically, all that kind of stuff. The fact, once they started to get their push, which we knew they would, in that second period, there's a lot of stuff now starting to get to him in terms of pucks getting to him, and we left some guys alone at the net in that second period, and he looked extremely solid and confident. The bottom of the net was taken care of very well, and he read the play tremendously.
What does it feel like to coach in a Game 7?
I mean, in my mind, we just played 2 Game 7s. So it's not. It's an elimination game. This tonight, like that crowd was tremendous tonight. I mean, that was so loud in there. It was, my voice starting to go on me just for line changes and trying to communicate to the guys. Like, it's really, really loud. I'm not sure how it feels up top or what, but down at ice level, there's a lot of stuff coming down on us, and you got to kind of override that to be able to communicate to the guys. And you're trying to stay calm and help the group stay calm, yet it's hard to do so if you can only talk to them when you have to scream as loud as you can at them. So in terms of what it feels like what we've just gone through, where every single play matters. You expect it to be tight. Because at the end of the day, all we've earned is another game on the schedule. As good as this feels, and as proud of the group as you are, for the effort they put forth and the results they've gotten, how we performed in these couple of games to earn this next game. That's all we've done is earn that one. Boston's had this game, essentially on the schedule all the way through. So for the first time now, we'll go into Boston and everything is all the same in terms of both teams facing elimination.
Sheldon, are we seeing Matt Knies taking his game to a level that we've yet to see him play at in the NHL in his career?
So Knies, I thought was really, really good for us, in that Tampa series last year, coming in, and I barely know the guy, and he was tremendous. But I do think it's going to another level here. The confidence that he's shown, the play that he made to send Willie in tonight was just one of the great plays, strong plays he made along the wall. So, yeah, he's been really good in this series and just getting better. So I think when a guy with his skill set and his size, when he gets confident and comfortable in this type of an environment, it's a great thing. And we've talked. We miss Bobby McMahon. He makes us a better team the way that he's played for us. But Knies has found another level. I thought as Bobby sort of got better in the regular season, Knies was starting to get pushed down a little bit, and that it was sort of that little bit of that competition going on there, and like Domi stepping in for Austin being out tonight, Knies for McMahon. These guys have stepped in, and Knies has done a tremendous job. It's been fun to watch that. So I think sky's the limit. For a guy like him, keep competing. He's a lot to handle out there, and when he's playing like that, you can see how effective he is.